Welcome, junkies. Hey, it's Walt Matten from Custom Jigs and Spins and Beef Fishing Tackle. We're out here and going to be fishing on Pinpoint Lake, central Wisconsin. It's fall and fishing has been good. Fish have been holding on the deep edges of the channels, so hopefully we should get a few today. So before we do that, we need some bait. We're stopping off here at our local favorite shop, Bighorn Store. So come on inside, let's get some bait and see what they got. Hey guys, how's it going? Fine.
Hello.
Hey, it's Joe and Cameo. So just give me some of those like smaller suckers that you have and some larger fatheads.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Big bait in the fall, that's what you need. Right, Joe?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So what's been going on out here?
Well, fishing has been fantastic all through October and November here with the warmer weather. The fall bite has lasted a lot longer than normal.
Yeah.
And live bait is the key. I just sell tons of live bait and tons of H2O jigs.
That's good, that's what we're gonna be using. So we'll go give it a try and we'll see what happens. So thanks a lot, guys. That's my head from last night. Man, that's some honest people. I left it here last night. I must have fell out, so there you go. Now it's on my head. It's gonna be a good day. Hey, let me show you a couple things real quick that I put on my trailer to make it easier for launching. I got some steps up here, which I have to get them welded on, but you can get these steps online. There's all kinds of different companies. Makes it a whole lot easier and safer to get in the boat, especially for old guys like me. So I got a roller trailer, and so it's easier to launch on a lot of shallower lakes. You got one of these Drado latches here, so when you unhook everything, if you got a normal roller trailer, everything's gonna just slide right off. So this keeps it locked in place. Just unhook it. You got your rope, give it a push, and you just slide it right off and tie it right up. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Hopefully 10 years from now, I'll still be able to do this by myself. It won't need any help. All right. Be back in a minute. Basically, our setup is pretty simple. I've got a beef fishing tackle, H2O jig. Got some different colors, like here's a pink one. I'm using 1/4 ounces. I got some 10-pound test high-vis Power Pro on here. And then I got a 14-pound Trilene XT leader. You might say, why you got such a heavy leader? It's gonna spook the fish. Well, this is dirty water. They don't care. There's a lot of brush down there. There's different ways to hook the minnow. What I'm doing with the fatheads is I'm just putting it right here in their mouth, coming out the gills, and sliding the head over the keeper. Seems better to me when you got smaller fish picking at it. It's almost like a stinger hook because the hook is halfway up the minnow there. So, and then the way I do it, it's pretty simple. I've got some rod holders here. I just drop it down. We're fishing deep, so we're in 30 foot. Just dropping it straight down. Get it to, with the high vis line, you can tell when you hit bottom. When it's calm out, it's a lot easier. So now I'm on bottom. I just reel in the slack, reel the rod tip right to the water, lift it up, set it in the rod holder, and make sure that the drag is a little bit loose. And that's it. And then you just kind of wait for the bite. And give it 15 minutes in one spot along this channel edge. And then if that doesn't work, you work your way down, try and find yourself some little trees if they're there, or otherwise you're looking for the steepest edge in the fall. Pretty simple stuff, easier said than done. So get the rest of them rigged up. So what you do when you got one going like this is, best thing I found is you open the bail and carefully take it out, and then reel up to it, see if he's there. He's there, and there you go. So you can tell this one's a small one, but it's a fish. So there's a start. We got something, maybe. Yep, little guy. So I'd rather just catch these little ones, at least so I know. But sometimes the bigger ones, they bite the same way, just little bitty bites. So good to see a little fish, obviously. So there you go, buddy. Go back there and tell your brother, your big brother. On these bigger minnows like this, I'm just hooking them right through the nose like that. You say, that's a pretty big minnow. Well, we're left with some pretty big fish. I'll have 2 larger minnows on there, and then I'll have 2 smaller ones. So we'll set it up like that, and then maybe we'll jig with a couple of rods too.
That one's going good.
There we go. That feels like a good one. Ooh, feels like a real good one. Easy to drag up a little bit. This guy's got a little bit of power. The big ones kind of fight like big channel cats. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. There's the leader. Right there.
Oh yeah, there you go. A little higher.
Oh, that's a very big one. Oh, it's a cat.
Catfish.
Yeah, it is a cat. It's fighting like a cat. It is a cat. Hey, I don't care. It's a cat. They got some nice big cats. That's a
Smoke that thing.
That's a
fatty. Is
that's
that
a fatty there, man. Look at that catfish. Hey, nothing to be ashamed of, Walt. All right. Got him right in the mouth, like you're supposed to. I'll take them. You like the little bucktail jig and the little smaller minnow. So, oh well. See, if it was a walleye, it would be a beautiful catch. Instead, it's a catfish, and it's just a good fight. So, we'll let him go. It's probably about a 24-inch or so, and we'll let him go. Well, it ain't going to be much of an exciting release. Release into the green. This time of year, we've got the bloom is up here. It's a later bloom than normal, and when the sun comes up in certain areas, it's just the there's a lot of phosphorus in this water, and the algae grows off that phosphorus, and it appears as the sun comes up. And we're in 45-degree water, and we've got an algae bloom. So go figure. Well, let's see if we can get another one. Well, now the water temperature, surface temperature is 48 out here, which yesterday it was a high of 47 and it's already 48, so it's already warmer than yesterday. Plus the greenery, I guess.
Still bouncing. Is that big one?
That one's the big one, yeah.
Oh, that's probably what's going on.
That's a freaking something right there.
Oh yeah.
Looks like the fish.
That's probably catfish hunter again. That thing's cranking.
Yeah, it's fish. All right.
That one's straight down.
That one's straight down. Yeah, that's a. Let's see if that's another catfish or if that's going to be a walleye.
Sturgeon.
Let's do the walleye wiggle.
Oh, You got one on this one too? Or?
Probably bumping the. Yeah, this is a good walleye.
Oh yeah. Nice Walt.
There you go. There we go. Woo! There we go.
You got that other line.
Yep. We got everything. There's what we're looking for. Let's probably slap this here. Let's see. This guy here is probably over a little bit. Yeah, this is 21 incher. So nice healthy fish. And that's what we're looking for out here on Petenwell in the fall. So, all right, we'll let this baby go. All right, now we're on the board. When you're on these sharp edges, the boat will drift around. And like now, we started at 30 feet, and then now we've drifted around. And so now we're in 24. So 5 foot difference can be a 6-10 foot difference in drops. You gotta readjust your bait so that you make sure you're slightly off bottom. Now, I like these St. Croix rods. This one's a snap jig rod. That one there is a little bit more limber. That's a rigging rod, but snap jig rod. It's a 6.5 foot rod. That's really just perfect for walleye fishing. This one here, this is it's an H2O jig, but we've got it tied up with some bucktail, so it's one of Beef Fishing Tackle's bucktail jig. So still got the same kind of action, works real well, but it's got a little extra color.
Whoop, left side. Right here, Walt. That one's going.
Big one?
Yeah.
Let's see what this one is. This is a good sized fish if it is. So I'll open it up carefully. Close her up. Give her a good whack. There you go. Oh.
Still on or get off?
It's on. It's a jiggler though. It might make 15. Oh, it's fighting pretty good. It's like,
oh, that's a decent fish.
Woke up a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Yeah. That's a big old white bass.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you were asking about. Look at that white bass. Got that minnow right in his mouth. That's a really big white bass. Gotta be at least 15 inches. I haven't been catching many white bass lately. 15-inch white bass. There you go. We'll take it. We'll let this guy go too. There you go, buddy. But sometimes when you get like one white bass, they travel in schools, you'll catch 2 or 3. So
yep. Nothing
wrong with that either.
Well, right here, Walt. This one, the middle one's starting to pop.
Whack him because he's on. This is the purple jig with the doubles, the 2 minnows. Might be a keeper. Yep. Seems like it's, oh no, it's gonna be short. One of the other jigs that we use out here is also from Beef Fishing Tackle. This is a dragon jig. And the dragon jig it's a very weedless jig. You can see it's got a weedler made out of fiber, got an ultra sharp hook, and then it's got this keeper up in here. And because there's so much brush out here, you need something that you can work through the brush without getting snagged. And the dragon jig is the absolute #1 snag-free jig out here on basically Petenwell, Castle Rock, and Wisconsin River. And orange is the top color. So there you go. There's all the secrets with the dragon jig. Now it's a little late in the season, so I haven't been having much luck on it, but I do the same thing. I hook it like that. That way the minnow stays on, and you get those tail nippers that can't take it off. They got to grab the whole thing.
go.
There we go. This one feels a little better. Yeah, this one's gonna be okay. Unless I jinx it by using the net. No.
Oh yeah, that's a keeper.
There you go. Look at that. Yep. That's what we're looking for once again. This time he hit the double minnow with the chartreuse bucktail. So when you don't have big minnows, just do what my dad used to do, just double them up. They seem to like that okay. It's probably a 17. 17 and a half. All right.
Outdoor Junkies is brought to you by Bait Box on the Rock, Wisco Meats, Hunting Gear, Custom Jigs and Spins, Bear Sense, E-Fish and Tackle, and these fine sponsors. This has been a Stone Lake production.
Oh yeah, well, there we go. There we go.
There we go.
Man, don't get in them
Be
trees,
another
buddy.
catfish or a big walleye.
Yeah. That's a good fish there. Well, this was the area where we did catch the catfish, so I'm not gonna say it's not. Whatever it is, it's feeling like a nice fish. Come on, buddy.
That might be a Walter. No, catfish.
Look at him.
Big one.
Big old
Chunker.
chunky guy, chunky monkey. There you go.
Go?
Yep.
About the same size as the other one.
Now, not that it makes a difference, but I don't know. Maybe it makes a difference. Both of these catfish have come on a chartreuse jig with,
Yeah.
I think, a double minnow. Actually, no, the other one came on a single minnow. This one's actually a nice size to eat if a guy wanted to eat one. Which,
You can throw it in the live well?
I think I might eat this little fella right here.
Yeah, there you go. That's a pretty looking fish.
Nice looking fish. Yeah, good clean fish. Comes out of deep water, cold water. Want to go in the frying pan? There you go. All right. Let's see what we got.
That's that big shiner too.
Big one, yeah. There we go.
All right.
All right, there we go.
Hopefully it's not a catfish.
Hopefully it's not a catfish, but hey, if it's a catfish,
Yeah.
it's a catfish.
It's definitely got a good bend going.
Yep.
That's a good fish.
Yep,
Yeah, if that's a walleye, that's gonna be the whopper.
yep.
And that's right behind you, Walt.
As long as you keep pressure on it, and as long as you got a long enough to handle it with that, you can
Dang.
do good by yourself.
Well. Is it catfish?
Oh, it's a nice catfish, yeah.
Oh.
It's a frisky one, a smaller one like the other one.
Looked like it had like a tiger pattern.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Big old fat man. Look at that fish. That's what you call a fat cat right there. I'll tell you what. We had a good day out here today. We got some walleyes. Got some catfish. What did we get? 3 catfish?
Yeah.
Yep.
White bass.
White bass. A little bit of everything. And mostly walleye, which is what we like. This guy liked that gold jig that you said put on a gold jig. So put on a gold jig and he seemed to like it. He is a fatty right there.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah. There you go. Nice 20 incher, 24 incher probably. So All right, had a great day out here. Stay tuned for more junkie action. There you go, buddy. It's all right.
Oh, your line's moving on that back one.
That one? All right. Let's see what we do. That one loose. There. It's there. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Feels like a keeper. How about that? Let that up just for that. It is a keeper. Get in there, buddy. There you go.
Nice.
Yep. Good to have a long handle net like this 30-year-old Frabel I've got here. This guy's a skinny one. Yep, right at 17.
Nice.
There you go. All right. Got a good mess right there going. What you got there? Something good or no?
I think it's a little one, but might be a keeper.
Yeah, that's a keeper. Yeah. What's going on back there?
There you go, junkies. Nice golden, probably about 16, going in the live well. It looks like it's about 16, 17.
About 16 on the nosy.
There you go.
On the nosy. Thanks for watching Outdoor Junkies. For more information on custom jigs and bee fishing tackle, jigs and lures, go to customjigs.com. Until next time, we'll see you around.